Welcome to the Swedish sponsors. First of all, I would like to thank you for the support over the years. Imibala is a charity that sponsors children with a school uniform. It's our first and biggest program. Apart from art programs, we have a ballet school, drama, music, pottery, mathematics. But most importantly, over the years, the charity has grown in a way that we encourage children to have a school uniform. It's not like in Europe where children can just go to school in any clothes they want. Everybody here has a school uniform, and the reason for that is it keeps everybody on an equal level. So there's no rich, there's no poor. We all look the same. In saying that, unfortunately, and especially over the years, poverty in South Africa has become a serious issue. COVID hasn't helped, and because of that, a lot of children the parents do not have the funds to buy a school uniform for their children. Those children are subsequently then being bullied. And that's where we come in with the funds that we receive from our sponsors, the 1,200 Rand or 700 Swedish kronas, I think it is then used to buy a school uniform for the children, shoes, underwear, pants, a jersey, a rain jacket, a backpack with stationery. It's a full package, and it literally changes the lives of the children. It gives them dignity, self-esteem, and they're no longer being bullied at school because they're being bullied because they're super poor by the poor, which is strange when you hear about it when you live in Europe, but that's the reality that we live in day in, day out. Charity, the Imibala Trust charity is fully self-sufficient in a way that all the money we receive from our sponsors go 100% to the children. Our operational expenses for salaries and the buildings and maintenance, etc., is covered in a totally different way. So we have some benefactors that look after us in that way. So that enables us to be 100% accountable to our sponsors. So 1,200 Rand, which is 100 Rand a month, which equals, I don't know in Swedish kronas, but in euros, you're talking about six euros a month. That changes a child's life forever. A lot of our sponsors, especially at Christmas Tinto, where the funds of the Swedish sponsors is going. It's a school in the center of the township in Somerset West, a very poor township. They have just over 1,100 children attending the school. To give you an idea, during COVID, half the children didn't come to school simply because the parents didn't want them to. Superstition, all kinds of stories. Those are the struggles that our schools deal with on a day-to-day basis. Stephen Quantolo is the principal of Christmas Tinto. He's an amazing principal. No cooperation from government whatsoever. So the success of the school is literally depending on this one principal. And this is where Imibala comes in. We support and help that principal and his management team on a daily basis. We support him in any way we can with our programs, in communication with other sponsors. So we really go an extra mile to help the schools. The economical situation in South Africa is very, very dire. Unfortunately, I have to report that the governments over the years have not helped. There's a lot of corruption. So our work has become more and more and more important. The good news is that Imibala has grown. In 2 years, we have tripled the number of children that we are supporting. So by the 1st of January 2022, we'll be supporting over 3,000 children with school uniforms, and we'll have 1,600 children coming through our programs from Monday to Friday. All the children get food that is part of the sponsor package. So every child that comes to Imibala gets a full meal, and we have been, since the first day in lockdown, March 2020, we have been feeding 4,000 children on a daily basis. All that thanks to the sponsorship of sponsors worldwide and, of course, our Swedish sponsors. So on that note, I would like to thank all of you for supporting us. And I hope that my little presentation gives you a bit more insight in what we do. We are very passionate about what we do. We live the charity life every single day, thanks to you. So a big thank you on behalf of the Imibala team, and I wish you all well.